Wow. 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 Wow.
No.
What's the matter, Christian? You ain't got nothing in the air?
Huh?
Wow.
You ain't got nothing in the air?
Wow. Wow.
No,
Wow.
no, that ain't the reason,
Oh.
child. Really, that ain't the reason. Actually, that might be a little bit of the reason why I'm like kind of somber. Um, where the fuck is the goddamn remote? Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Okay, good. If you, I was just waiting for you. I'm like, if it's one more coming somewhere, I'm waiting for the second shoe to fall.
Kaboom.
I'm and okay,
Wow.
okay. Hey, I just want to make sure we got that out the way. Whether it be a, I don't just get out the way. I just want to make sure we got out the way because I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? I mean, I say something like, what the fuck is wow, wow, wow? What the fuck? What the fuck?
You didn't watch
But
the second
nevertheless,
episode, the other episode.
I did see the episode, but I did not correlate the two. Right off, right off gate. Anyway, okay, never. Anyway, um, all right, let's get into the show. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your boy Christian Nike, your faves hater, and your haters fave. I don't hate on just anybody. I hate on everybody.
And I am your neighborhood friendly black bear. I got chicka like ow.
Was that a remix?
Correct.
It's something. It was one of it was. I didn't know where to come in at. So
Go ahead, say. And I am your local straight up, straight man, Mr. Do What You Like, Mr. Max himself.
and together
Ooh,
we are well.
beyond.
And
And then
this
some.
is well beyond and then some. Who the fuck is then some? This
Then
is not a
some.
Chinese group or Korean. Sounds yeah.
And dim
What
sum.
dim sum? Who is dim sum? Like I don't know. Who is dim sum? Okay. Um,
Christian and dim sum. Like
together we are well beyond.
Yes, we are.
And
Yes,
this
we
is
are.
Apartment 420, the review of a Black Lady sketch show, the finale. Okay, so we're doing two shows today, you guys. We're doing episodes 5 and 6, which is the season finale of um this season, this year, this season. This
season.
went out. It went by
That's
fast.
because we had to
Like
take a little bit of time off for Mother's Day, show some love to
Mother's
the
Day.
women.
That's what it was. Mother's
You
Day.
know, we had to take time off for Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. You know, Mama, you know we love you, and that's it.
That's
That's all you
right.
get. Okay.
So in
If you want to
June,
get
I
the
better hear
rest,
the same thing
if you
about
want
the
the
damn
rest,
daddies.
I'm just saying, if you want the rest, you better go somewhere and press play on
Shit.
Soul Food soundtrack, and Boys Men will belt it out for you.
Listen,
For the
I better
fee
see the
of.
same
For
love in
those
June.
for those of you that don't have, for those broke hoes that don't got iPhones or Galaxies that don't have any motherfucking like streaming services, you still
No
got
minutes or none of that. Yeah, they still got those.
you still got Walkmans and CD players. You press play. Now, moving along, Jay, tell us about the show.
Word, man. How was it?
Exactly.
You get
This
it. I mean, you don't
episode,
want to get us started. I literally just
You the
opened
episode
the
one.
door.
You control
episode
everything.
5 was called Peekaboo, Your Titties Out. That was the
Ooh,
name of the episode.
ooh.
This is an episode.
That was
Okay.
the name of
That's
the
the name
episode.
of the episode.
And it started out with Why You Ain't Say Nothing, which
Why
is
you
the
ain't
first
saying that?
skit.
Why
That
you ain't
was the
saying
funniest.
nothing?
That was so funny to me. I
Comes in
love
front
that
of a fake
episode.
studio audience.
That actually was real funny.
I love
That
that one
actually
though.
was funny.
I love that one. 'Cause it was just why you ain't say nothing. Black people would love to say that. Why you didn't tell me? Why you didn't call me and tell me? Why you didn't say nothing?
Well, we
Because
ain't
It
saying
was
nothing because we
basically
don't want to
about
hurt your
being
feelings.
fake to your friends and they face smiling in their face and then talk behind their backs to other
can I?
friends
When they
about
got, she's like, we engaged. She's
everything.
like, y'all want to say
He's like,
something?
child, can I tell you something? I don't like him.
That was the quote that said, but they ain't say nothing. They said,
And
He
then
ain't
she
saying
was
"Ready to
like,
come to the wedding?"
and then she was like, I saw him pawning all her good stuff to get that ring. I was like, this bitch is. She's like, but I was gonna give me some knockoff Gucci, so
He's like, "Why ain't
I
say
was like,
nothing? That's in
I
my
was
buddy
like,
pass."
they are stupid. Why you ain't saying that? Because I was trying to get some Gucci. I was get some knockoff Gucci. I was like, you know what? They are dumb as shit. But that was a good episode. I enjoyed that skit a lot.
That
I
shit was funny.
really loved it. I watched that one like twice, maybe 3 times. I love that one a lot.
Yeah, her boobs is
And
out.
I
She's
like
sitting there trying to close
I like
it
the
up.
black guy that's in it. The heavyset black guy. He's one of my favorite. He's like one of my favorite voiceovers. So I like.
I try to remember his name. I couldn't remember his name, and I
just
stopped
learned it today.
caring.
It's a white guy's name, but it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
like
I
I've seen
think
it
it's
in
like
movies.
guy's name, but it's okay.
Samuel something or something like that.
I thought
But
he was
it's
in a
okay.
movie, and then he wasn't in that movie, so I was like, "Oops!" Now I don't know where he's from.
He's in Jexy. He's the voiceover character for a lot of like Troll. He was in Troll. He's the voiceover character for. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So the next skit was "Frock of Shit," which was basically a period piece back in the old medieval days.
The queen and shit, right? With the old queen,
with the
lady,
old,
Capulet and shit, Lady Sheen. That bitch said, "I'm Lady Sheen." I said, you know what?
Oh my goodness.
They do go for when I say they go for like popular culture, they go for popular culture, bitch, because Sheen will send you something. It's just like Wish. It will send you something. That's what you
But
get.
I don't know if you noticed, they used Sheen in the first skit too.
Mm-hmm.
In the first, like, oh, I got bought me something from the Sheen website. He can forward it. And then they was like the Sheen with this. The last time was Fashion Nova Fashion Nova. So it looks like they getting some kind of corporate money from somewhere.
They can, I mean, you can damn so. But I don't know. I think you can always say names. You can always talk about any brand. You just
why would you?
Yeah, you
why
can
would you?
put their, they're not getting shit. Child, trust me, believe, ain't nobody getting shit for Fashion Nova. Niggas,
but
these girls.
But wait.
Girls are not,
those dresses that they had on, bro, was the one shorty came out with the cloak on. That was nice. The other two, what the hell, bro? Like, what in the hell?
They're supposed to be horrible looking dresses, but think about where they were before that. They were the medieval times, so it was a whole different look. Of course,
sit, squat, and pussy pop. That bitch, so you can sit, squat, and pussy pop to get into the whatever you gotta do to get into the crowd. I was like, oh, I need Miss Lady Sheen to come dress to me, honey, so I can get into the Met Gala. Fuck the fucking castle, bitch. I'm just trying to get into one fucking event.
But what happened? The problem was when the narrator was like, "This is what I ordered, and this is what I got." And they're like, "Oh."
Mind you, it looked like some little kid.
Hilarious, bro. It was
but you know what it looked like though? It looked like she had too much string on the top part, so it like sagged down, and it was
not enough coverage. It was like it should be like a nice full cup. It was like just squeezed.
That was definitely the Wish version of Nova.
Just rope everywhere, rope. Just so much rope.
Somewhere I done sneezed out my motherfucking nose ring.
But wait, the actress that was playing in that, I can't think of her name, but I've seen her in a lot of other movies.
Yeah, she's a well-known actress. We've known her for a while. I've seen her. She played in Suits for sure. I know for a fact she was like a lead star in Suits on USA for a while.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But I do not. And she was in like
she's always in like
she stars a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I don't know your name.
Clearly I love you, girl. You're clearly a BC actress.
You are, but I don't know your name. I'm so sorry.
At least you're above
the paycheck keep coming, girl. You do your job.
You feel me? Do your damn thing.
Don't even worry about it. You just have check coming on it.
You good.
Because you don't want friends like the next one in this next skit side. You need friends that can afford shit, not friends that can budget. So what's the next one called, James? Because this one was funny to me too.
This one was Front Desk Meth.
Yo, that shit was hilarious, dude.
Bobby Brown, right?
Riley,
yes, Bobby Brown, bro.
Curtis.
That shit was funny as shit. Where he's like, yo, you know who I am. I see you with the bed. Yo, oh my God.
I love how
straight under the bus, bro.
This one was good because I love how they incorporated two skits into one at one time.
One setting, yeah.
In one setting. So you got two characters or three characters in one setting. Because last time I think she was doing nails or something one time, right? Wasn't she doing nails one time? The other time she was ordering something to eat, and she's like,
definitely
"It's always the same two people. Always the same two people." I mean, you can just keep that. I'm not
when they was going at each other, bro, I was sitting there like, "What?"
I had to go. I turn subtitles on. I'm like, "What the?"
Oh, absolutely.
I actually had to. Bro, I had to stop it at one point. Like, what? Rewind? What?
I turned them subtitles. I'm like, "Yo, give it up to Robin, Gabby, girl, y'all better know your
Yo,
mother
when they go toe to
fucking
toe,
line.
that's what I'm talking about. When they was
Y'all
going toe
better
to toe,
know
and every
your.
time you turn around, they was charging a minute or a second for every drop of water. That shit
Yeah,
had
look
me
at water.
rolling, bro.
Like,
Wait. She
like,
said something. She said something about the. She said something. If you want it cold, you want it ice or something. She's like, it's gonna cost $9, $99.
It's
I
going
was like, you know what?
$10 an ice cube.
Yes. I was like, you know what? She's like,
you want
per
20,
ice cube.
$20 a pillow.
Yeah.
Yes. She's like, I don't need no shit. I sleep on the floor. You know, I don't need the pillow because
These islands don't need to touch the pillows.
she was like, I'm gonna get the deal that's at $49.95. I'm paying no nothing. I was like, you know what? This bitch, how they get that shit? They got that shit down
Yo,
pat.
when she said I'll sleep in the hallway, bro, I lost it.
Like you said, the key
Fucking
card
lost
work
it.
was $10 for the key card to work.
My
Like,
part was when she said the sign outside said $49.95 and I paid a cent more.
Yeah. Meanwhile, they're talking about a whole scheme.
A whole
that's going
slew of
on.
shit.
A whole bunch of
scheme
shit.
in between there that they talk about.
I didn't hear about none of that.
I
Honestly, didn't hear none of that.
Yeah, I heard it all. Yep.
She might get in trouble because she
Yeah,
can't have the
she's like,
bellboys on her eyes and ears. Just catch HR come through. Meanwhile, they talk about this, and it's like two parallel stories going on.
It's like two stories going. It's like
so
really.
cool.
It's like
Yo,
the skit
that one was
and
funny.
then
That one,
the conversation. That shit
the
is.
next, but wait, the next skit, I was like, rewind.
Yeah, I did too.
Rewind.
I did too. The spotlight this week, of course, was funny. It's always funny to me sometimes, but this one was kind of like weird a little bit. Gabby's characters are always funnier to me, so I'll say it like that. I think Gabby, she commits to her characters a little too much. That it comes across.
The next, wait, the next one was.
So this one was the artist spotlight.
Yeah. That's one. No,
It was the artist spotlight with cousin Daryl, right?
Yeah, that was Sky. Yeah,
Scott.
That was Sky.
And again,
it wasn't funny.
Scott.
It wasn't funny.
Scott.
But
it was.
The next one, Home is Where the Heart Is, which is the vibrator.
That shit was funny. That shit I rewind and watched.
The bloopers were extra funny to me. The bloopers were way funny. The bloopers were 10 times funnier.
But when she went off, bro.
Pinky, I'm gonna paint my pussy pink with a picture thought. I was like,
with Harry Potter.
This bitch can't. I'm like, yo, this bitch is stupid. She said she got. I'm like, they just let her say anything she want over and over again. She clearly she say where she want over and over again because that bitch is like, I'm pussy popping my picture.
The idea of the skit was hilarious to me because
I did.
You know, there's people who really feel like people watching them when they masturbating. So that's a whole masturbating thing. She's about to, masturbate.
I used to feel like they were Buddha and Papa.
I used to feel like somebody somewhere was watching me.
I just turn some pictures around. I can't have some pictures looking at me when I'm jacking my dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
See? And that's what the idea was. Everything knew what she was doing. Teddy Bear knew what she was doing. What you doing? What you about to do? And then the phone call like,
but the teddy bear turned his head all the way around though.
Yeah, that was some Chucky shit. I would have fucking threw that. I would have set that shit on fire and threw this shit. That was the white side of her. That was the white side. Because the black side of her would have been like, you can have this house. Okay, bitch? You can have this house.
I'm out. I'm done.
But that was funny. And then I knew the punchline was going to be that her vibrator didn't work at all. And that's what happened. So
at the end,
I lost it, bro.
After all that motherfucking work to get ready, all that work, and then it don't work.
And that just shows you the traumas of the womanhood, because men don't deal with that problem.
Oh, we ain't need no batteries for my shit.
Right.
No batteries for no shit.
I know a couple. I know some people that need batteries. I know some men that need batteries. Trust me. Okay,
maybe they need a pump. Need batteries. Okay. They don't need.
They need a pump. Okay, they gotta go plug it up and squeeze it in and shit.
That's another show.
That's a whole other.
That's another show.
As I said, moving on.
So the last skit for this, not the last skit. The last funny one I liked was Mind Your Business. And that was
well, homegirl said she gives up the friends, bro. Well, she said I give up my friends.
That bitch said so quick. She said that so quick, man. She said that so quick
as hell.
The lady said, "So we're gonna start with my friends." I'm like,
damn.
I'm like, damn.
But the way it built up was cool. Like the idea was like you have these options of life goals, like game of life. You can. The first one was auctioning off a beautiful family. And what are you going to give up for your family? You got to give up something to get this. Not money, but like something.
What did that bitch? That bitch gave up. What did she give up?
I guess she gave up
sex or something.
Her business, and then the other girl gave up her social life for this family because they were bidding against each other. So one girl said, "I'll give you my business of whatever it wasn't working anyway, pussy pops or something like that."
Yes, like, pussy pop.
I give up my cousin and my play cousins. She's like, sold like for the beautiful zaddies and the zombies and zaddies and ziggies.
And then the next one was a job, a career, right?
Like, yeah, a beautiful career. All the Fortune 500.
I just gonna say, you just got a family. How you gonna have a career? She's like,
how you gonna family? I have time. She's like.
I was just like, you know what? They so funny as fuck. This like, so we got an African queen here. This has got no problem. She's not bothered. She's just. I was like,
she took it real quick.
That bitch said that. Friends. So what are we giving up for my friends? I was like,
quick.
I mean,
quick. He said, soul.
That shit hit me so hard. I fell the fuck out.
A woman unbothered.
A woman unbothered. At peace.
Wow.
I felt
yeah.
That was a good one.
And then
that one was
cool. Came back, blah blah blah. But then the last one was the Real Housewives of BC, which
the Ooga Boogas.
But it wasn't. Yeah, the Ooga.
That one was kind of cringy.
It was fine.
See, it was very cringy. It was very much like I know you want. I know what y'all were going for, but. Just say words.
Yeah.
Just say the regular words.
I wasn't with it.
Just talk
I wasn't
English.
with it.
I'm not with the ooga booga, kabuga, luka, ooga. Like just say I don't like you.
Read the words. Like you're missing the point of the acting because you're reading the words. So
right, and I'm like,
it's
too much to read.
So it takes you out of the moment. You got to read the words.
I don't know what the joke was. At the end.
Exactly. I was either watching them or reading the words. You couldn't do both.
I'm like, so what's the joke? Words. I still don't know what the joke
were when I was trying to see what they were doing because the acting
was Alexa, shut up.
Words down here. I'm like, I couldn't. So yeah, I didn't. I was like, no, not this one.
Yeah, I didn't know what she said. It's almost like that woman I got to do the subtitle. I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
Ooga booga,
but then the fucking outtakes again were hilarious. Where the bitch said. So glad you finally decided to buy something. She's like, glad she decided to finally have something that's worth buying. She's like,
yep. Sure did.
Gabrielle turned the camera like, oh.
And then she said something else. And she's like, you said, you wait till the last to do it. She's like, bitch. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
They break character.
With bidding on. He's like, bitch.
Said,
full character,
complete character.
So yeah.
So that was the last one, right, for that season. So then we on to episode 6, which is the season finale.
So episode 6 was called "Check Your Slack Every 5 to Stay Alive."
So yeah.
The whole episode didn't have a lot of titles per se. It was like. So I was like, okay, I don't know what the title of this one is, but
roll to the next one.
You didn't know the title? I can tell you the title.
Doomteenth, I guess, was the title maybe of this one. Or
that shit was funny when she was talking about the different stores.
The idea was so real because last year when the Juneteenth became a thing, we kept seeing all these products try to pander to Juneteenth.
That was like, bruh. Please, I hope nobody does it this year. Literally, they take things that we don't like. You take green items and put them with red items and put them with black. And none of that shit is shit that we use. Maybe ketchup and hot sauce. But the rest of the shit, we don't really use none of that shit. I don't even know what can come in black that y'all got in there besides tank tops and t-shirts.
They have made black buns. What are you talking about?
Yes, they have.
Sure the fuck did. They sure the fuck did.
That's the fuck they did.
They sure the fuck did. That Halloween burger.
The black buns next to the ketchup and the relish. You got a whole color scheme.
And the ketchup was like
they want Walmart with a Z.
Bitch, you know what?
With a Z.
You know what? That part got me. That part was so funny when she said, "I was like, you know what? They are stupid for that." You know, I feel like some white person would say that shit.
The funny
was your new whip.
when she was like, with the investigation on who asked for this is still out. Like, who did ask for all that?
I've been saying that from the time they gave us a fucking holiday. Like, who the fuck was complaining about this day and said we needed it?
Who asked for this? Who
and
asked
did not ask us and did not get us our 40 acres of the mule first. Like, fuck the damn day. Can I get my 40 acres of the mule?
But they gave you that waiting in the watermelon.
Waiting in the watermelon. What they say,
God, those titles were funny as shit.
Sprint to Freedom Family Plan.
They had all of them titles were funny. The
one that kicked me so hard was Royal, when they had Isaac from Love Boat up.
Isaac from
Rose. We'll never throw you overboard. Fucking Isaac.
Because we don't like water time. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to worry about it.
You overboard.
You ain't got to worry about it because we know it's not.
That was the most hard hitting real shit.
That really was. That was like it was like an infomercial.
Yeah, like we'll never throw you overboard. Like, oh, thanks. We can ride this boat.
Just follow the North Star to Applebee's.
Shut the fuck up.
So yeah, that was it was all green screen, so you could virtual screen. So it was really.
But when she did that shit, bro, I was weak.
But she did the back to school, and I looked at that back to school thing. It was like red, green, and black. It's like I'm like, who the fuck does this? Like they really do this. Like they really.
Juneteenth. They commercialized the holy hell out of it now.
I might need to get a shirt that say Doomteenth.
Juneteenth,
right? Juneteenth. Make that the new slogan.
I mean, because really, it's just like Pride. They just really gonna Juneteenth is the Pride. It's like they just corporate it, like, and they only got one day to do this, so they literally gonna have to like figure it out up until like June 17th, and then roll it out that night. So June 18th is ready to go, and June 19th. June 20th, it will be completely gone. Trust and believe, you will not see that shit on the 20th.
But my question is, who's really buying this shit? Like, who are the people who's like, oh, bitch,
white people,
don't forget the Juneteenth napkins and the
we're not doing that. We already had Juneteenth napkins. They were called Dixie napkins. They were fine with us, okay, when we had them. We don't need any special colors for them, okay? If y'all made some red ones or some black, it's cool. We'll buy a little assorted color, you know what I'm saying? But we do not need y'all to, like, separate them for us. These are the Juneteenth edition. Like, no.
They were called Dixie napkins.
They were called Dixie, okay, you know what I'm saying? We very much had Dixie. I had Dixie. I had Bounty.
We have cup
red. As long as the napkin was able to wipe the barbecue sauce off my chin, I don't care.
Okay. Matter of fact, back in the day, they didn't have napkins. We used our t-shirt and moved it, kept it right on moving. And you're a real nigga. You licked your fucking hand. Your mama, she took her finger and
I remember that.
The one that had me in the face real quick was report all offenses to Black Twitter. That's the national hotline of Black Twitter.
Yes.
Black Twitter is really a thing though. Like, I think Black Twitter. I wish they would make an app called Black Twitter, because Black Twitter is really a thing. I mean, I think that.
And who's calling you?
I think the front door, child. We'll find out in a few seconds if somebody come in bugging the fuck out of me.
Okay. What were you saying?
Black Twitter.
Oh, I wish they make an app called Black Twitter, because, but I mean that would be racist, right? Because then white people will probably be on there so they can have their own. But they already got white Twitter, which is Twitter. So.
No,
yeah, exactly. Facebook. So it's not really racist. It's just what it is.
No, you say you want Black Twitter. Racist. White people got Facebook.
Okay, moving on.
So then,
because I might actually really do have something going on.
This one was
I just thought about
that. At the skit, which was actually hilarious. Tracy Ellis Ross as a guest celebrity star on this one.
Because it goes him.
It was the Pinks versus the Lavenders.
Check your 5 step. They had, and they made Peachender or Lavender.
Lavender.
But when they joined their colors together, what's the new color they made?
I don't know.
Purple. I don't know.
It didn't last long. It didn't get mixed that hard.
It didn't last. It lasted until
they
she
got into a
fucked the
fight
car
right
from
afterwards,
her.
right?
Yeah, it got mixed like this. It got like that part where you just get that. It's like you pull it out. Like people who don't like their food touching. That's how much it got mixed.
Right.
Like pull it away. They had to fight later. But yeah, it was basically the two gangs corporizing. That's what the word. Incorporating into a business versus just a bunch of thug shit, but like having functioning systems in place that was actually like making them a business and not just gang bangers, but
so basically all they did was like take modern shit and put it into a skit. Nah.
Yeah, it's like using Slack to,
basically that's what they did.
To work through and having phones with messages that make sure you work. Hey
yo, why this remind me like this remind me of like the Democrats versus the Republicans type shit, bro. They share the same building, funny. The same office. You know what I mean? Who parked in my spot?
I will say this though, and I'll say this wholeheartedly. Gabrielle is a beast. That girl, she can perform and play.
Hands down. She's a great comedic actress.
So many characters.
The commitment our baby
is intense.
The commitment
is intense. Because after
when she played the spotlight character,
I was dying laughing. I was done.
I literally the whole. I'm like, you know what, this bitch.
I was done because she went from
Gabrielle. You're by far my favorite from the group.
And went to a French character. I was like, oh.
But why she started getting the electrodes and she started twitching and shit like she was on that smoky stuff, you know what I mean, and blocking out and then coming back. Yep. that was the setup for the end of this episode. That was the setup for speaking on some things. Yeah.
And so the next one was called The Bold and the Cubicle, which was the work wife drama.
Yo, you ever watch any of those?
No.
Telenovelas?
It is just like this,
bro.
It's
just like that. It is so dramatic. It never fucking ends. Like the drama just keeps coming. It just literally it keeps coming. The women be like, they'll walk through. Oh my God! Louise is coming down the hallway.
Slap the chick next to her. Yo,
it is the most like dramatic fuck that you never get a chance to get off the roller coaster. You get on that bitch and you go right the fuck off.
But I don't know about the UPS man, how he play a role in coming in and throwing things on the ground and breaking shit. You know what I mean?
Because they need to, they had to break the monotony.
His name wasn't Carlos. His name should have been like Don Juan.
But it was an awkward version of it. Everything was awkward. So it was an awkward version of what you would expect to come through the door.
But I shout out to the LGBT thing they try to do, like the work wife and stuff. I'm here for it. Mind you, I'm watching the episode again right now, and he's still doing the whole part. Jay talking about woo.
So you talking about the next part then, which is Mo Treasure, Mo Problems.
Yeah. See, mind you, at first I was like, what is going on? Like
Mo Treasure, Mo Problems.
And then I got it. And I'm like, this dumb bitch. She's like, you got the money. Robin's like, hey yo, my newly acquired jewels. I don't know nothing about. I'm like,
I've been had these. My sleep jewels.
I've been had these.
These are my sleep jewels. You're talking about
sleep jewels.
He's like, yes, they is. And then Gabrielle's character was like, this is why we can't be friends. We can't be friends no more. No, see, you try to keep me down.
Gonna
stop my shine. That's why we can't be friends no more.
She's gonna take this last skit. Is it me or was they all beat for the gods out here in the motherfucking desert? Because I'm like, yo, these hoes to be outside in this heat and shit. I'm like, there's not one drop of sweat. God's makeup is like laid. Gabrielle,
listen,
I'm like,
listen. You gotta take that into the acting world. Black don't crack. And so in that world, it ain't got another stitch of dirt.
Wow.
And then because they don't want to give her another money they stole from the Captain Wavy Jones, pirate Wavy Jones.
But see, Shorty would have still been my friend because she said she had $100 million ticket in her pocket.
Because the two friends were trying to play her out of the money that they were getting. So she's like, well, and just to think I was going to split this $100 million ticket I just got.
And them jewels ain't no $100 million. Them jewels ain't worth no $100 million.
But my thing is, she's like, so what she's like, look, you know what? You're doing too much for me. That's why we can't be free. I'm like, Gabby is the. She's like, that's why we can't be friends now. You doing too much for me? Like,
and this is when I was high when I was watching this. I thought to myself, just to watch those two have a show by themselves, like a movie, would be hilarious. Just to
Gabrielle
see what
and Scott, or Gabrielle and Robin.
Gabrielle and Robin. Just to see what happens if they created a movie together, like two characters, and just do whatever they do. That'll be interesting to see.
To think that no one gave them a chance in Hollywood until Issa came along. Ain't that crazy?
No. It's what it was.
I mean, although Robin was the first Robin is the first female to have a black the first black female to have her own talk show, late night talk show. Mm-hmm. And then they canceled it right after she had one season, and now she got this, of course. And of course, this means better things because she got 3 Emmys over here already. I think she's nominated again for another one. And so, congratulations to these girls for like keeping it going. One door closes.
She was on Drag Race 2 weeks ago. Yep. Guest judge.
And Gabrielle is picking up all these sponsor deals. This bitch got
she got all of them. She got a lot of people going on too.
She got like Old Spice, and I'm like, get it, ho, just get it, because
she on the Upshaws, which I love.
Yep, she sure is.
I love that.
Again, it's really good to see these black actors getting their shine. Finally, all the black excellence is a real thing. So there you go. Mm-hmm. Before we got one more scene, right?
One called "Save the Last Twerk." It was cool.
I liked it.
It was cool. It was fun.
I liked it because
it was cool.
It made me think about Phil, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Yeah, Aunt Vi goes to.
The first thing I thought of.
Aunt Vivian goes to dance school. Dance class and gets outshined the first time, and then she breaks it down. Pop, break it down, break it down. But they were twerking, and she was doing that, and it was crazy. But
Homeboy gave, huh?
I think she killed the dance.
Sky plays male characters really well,
like nobody business. She
plays male characters really well. I love when you play male characters.
When she told old girl, "Here, take this money," and then the old girl turned around and said, "That little yellow motherfucker didn't pay me."
That's my money. That's my paper.
I'm
that little yellow motherfucker.
But it was what's the big girl? She said so to her. She was like,
Oh,
I was like, you know what?
He said, what was that move? Assemble. He said, "Oh, you talking about ass play?" She said, "I play my ass." You play my ass.
I like to feel the fuck out.
She's like, what's that? What's that? Those new moves? You know, she's like, it's actually really old. It was ballet. Like, actually really old.
Yeah, I'm like, this is so funny because you done this for somebody. There is some girl out here trying to, audition that does ballet at a motherfucking strip club. Where they're like, girl, please, if you don't twerk your ass. But there might be somebody like, nope, we like the girls with a, down here in P Valley just like anybody else.
They know how to plie and releve. Let's go.
Can you? I think a stripper.
I noticed some girls that ballet
so much better than a girl who pussy pops.
Well, it depends. You got to think about it like that. You got to think about balance, Jay.
The sensuality and the flexibility of a girl who knows ballet, who can do on a pole, with them legs go.
But the problem with ballerinas is they don't really come off the ground like that often, and
they're skinny as twigs,
right? And so they're gonna throw themselves on the pole. They're really gonna throw themselves in the
pole. You're gonna throw them on the pole, and they're gonna disappear with the pole, bro.
They're literally gonna become the pole.
Right. Well, it don't matter if the pussy's out.
As long as that part. If you can't see the pussy though, the pussy is disguised by the pole.
Bro. Not when you're doing it right. You swinging
I'm
like
sorry, if you are a skinny bitch out here trying to pussy pop and shit, don't pussy pop because I don't want to see your bone.
Listen to that man.
I don't want.
Listen to him.
I don't want to
see it.
I do not want to see your bones. I don't want to see your ribs. Your titties are like literally sitting on top of a fucking cage and shit. Like, I don't got time for that. No.
And for all the girls who do you boo boo, make that money, honey. Some skinny bitches like skinny bitches.
No. Please go see a doctor because you probably have anorexia or bulimia or something. And please, if we can see your bones,
yeah, don't do that.
I mean, you need to go be seen, honey. Okay, that's too skinny. No one wants that.
Yeah, that's skinny, but I mean, if you love it,
and if you're the size of Lizzo, just dress professionally. Boom. We're gonna leave it there. So, and then take care of everybody on the spectrum. Skinny girls to the big girls. And the girls in between, y'all know what to fucking do. Boom. We're done.
No, they don't. They don't know what to do either. Trust and believe.
But then if you don't know what to do, you can always check again or check in with us, and we'll tell you what to do at willbeyondworld.com. You know what I'm saying? Find us on our other show. We got Apartment 420, the podcast, which I can't say when that goes down, but you know. And I would say continue to watch Black Lady Sketch Show, but it is over for this season. So you can watch and rewatch this season again.
Eventually, we'll go through other seasons and just,
and review our favorite. Is it 6 episodes per season?
I don't know. 6, 7, 8. I don't know.
I say we'll review our favorite 2 each season. Because child, we cannot do 24 fucking episodes. Really?
I'll go do the whole season. So you got me better than that.
I'm like, yeah, we'll just do a synopsis of like something. We'll figure it out, you guys. It'll be that. But in the meantime, make sure you guys follow us online and check us out on social media at willbeyondworld.com and willbeyondworld on Instagram. You can also find me on Instagram and these 2 as well. All right. Again, I'm your boy Christian Key. Your faves hater, your haters fave. I don't hate on just anybody. I hate on everybody, including JC.
Oh, goodness gracious. I mean, neighborhood friendly black bear, chicka J like, ow.
And I am your resident stray guy, Mr. Do What You Like, Mr. Max.
And together we are well
beyond.
And we thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Apartment 420.
Peace.
All right.